Hey guys, welcome back to math class. We're going to continue our journey through circles and look at pi pretty close today. And the title of this lesson is going to be Ratios and Pi. Pi is a very interesting number. If you haven't known before, pi is an irrational number. So pi is irrational, which means it repeats forever, it has no end. Or not, it doesn't repeat. It just goes on forever. No repeating. So there is no pattern. People have tried. There is no rhyme or reason. It just is. I believe the first couple digits are 3.141596, and then I lose track. Because we don't really need to know anything past those. So for 7th grade math, for what we work with, we use 3.14 to represent pi. Now, the question always comes up, well, how did we figure out pi? Where did pi come from? Pi is equal to circumference divided by diameter equals pi. So somewhere along the way, somebody found the relationship that the distance around the circle divided by the distance across the circle equals 3.14. And if you're really exact with your measurements, it comes out that way every single time. And that's where we got pi. So let's look at an example. If I told you that the diameter of a circle, let me scooch this up. The diameter of a circle is 45. Using this idea, we could find the circumference. So we would say the circumference divided by 45 is equal to 3.14. Now it's a one-step equation. What is the opposite of dividing by 45? Multiplying by 45. So if I multiply this by 45 and multiply this by 45, pi times diameter is the equation for circumference. So those will cancel out. What is 3.14 times 45? 141.3. So the circumference here is 141.3. Now, let's look at that idea again, that pi times the diameter is circumference. If I start with that equation that we looked at last time, it's pi times the diameter. If I manipulate this equation right here, if I divided both sides by diameter, diameter divided by diameter would be 1. So I would just have pi left by itself, and I would have circumference divided by diameter. Now, this is something you have to remember. They're not going to tell you. They are going to give you the circumference formula, C equals pi times D, and you have to remember divide by diameter. So circumference divided by diameter is how we get pi. It's been a test question. It's going to be a test question. Remember, circumference divided by diameter equals pi. Okay, so what if I told you that the circumference of something was 141.3? Let me zoom in. If I told you that the circumference of something was 141.3 and the diameter was 45, what is the division here? What is circumference divided by diameter here? I hope you didn't work that out. It's 3.14. Literally a test question where it gave them circumference, it gives them diameter, and you have to go through and divide. Or just remember, circumference divided by diameter equals 3.14. All right, that's pretty much it. It's just a lot of like working with this idea that circumference divided by diameter is 3.14. What divided by diameter is 3.14? Circumference divided by diameter. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good luck.